Hello, welcome to Card Minds. Thank you for stopping by. This is going to be a Gemini weekly money and career reading from February 6th to the 12th, 2023. Gemini, welcome. Let's see what messages we have for this upcoming week. A lot of cards popping out. Okay, Gemini. I have half the pack that came out. All right. Let's see what we have here. Knight of Pentacles, Ten of Swords. Slowly but surely moving into a new phase, preparing a new job, preparing a new market. I don't know why I'm saying that. Maybe you're marketing something, maybe you're in marketing, maybe you're marketing a product, working on a product, developing a product, planning marketing, something like that. You're moving out of something that was difficult. All right, let's place these cards. And Four of Wands, the Tower, the realization that whatever this was that you were celebrating, whatever this was that you thought was yours, that you thought was your job, that business, that project, that celebration, you realize that you're moving out of that. So you can be moving out of a relationship. I don't think so. I think it's you moving out of a certain, a family situation, or a family business, or something that was your comfort zone, right? And you're realizing that that is no longer there, or that is no longer where you want to stand, where you want to work, how you want to move forward. And it is sudden action forward, no longer being in that role. There can be an Aries involved, a father figure, a brother figure, a masculine energy, a powerful masculine energy, a decision maker. And it can be, again, family. Doesn't have to be, but it does feel like whatever family means for you, right? It doesn't have to be family per se. Maybe you felt family within a company, family within friends, within a situation, within a project, right? You were with a group of people that you thought had your back, or you thought you were in the right place, working with these people, developing this project, making things happen. Now, it doesn't mean it's not happening. It means that you're redirecting your energies in a different way. You are powering through, needing to take the reins, needing to take responsibility, and understanding to lead the way in this project, in this situation, in this job. Because I feel with this Seven of Swords, you have the Seven of Swords and the Ten of Swords, that whatever the situation was, whether it be a family business, or whether it be you starting a project with friends, or starting a project within a company, or an idea, developing an idea, or developing your business, or starting that business with people that you really, that you know, right? So friends, family, co-workers, something, someone or people you felt comfortable with. You no longer want to do that. You want to take the reins and go in a different direction. You're healing from this past situation. Whatever it was, right? It is the end. It can be the end of a collaboration, the end of that way of seeing that project being developed. You're moving into a different energy with the Wheel of Fortune. And I love the Wheel of Fortune, because the Wheel of Fortune with the Tower, right, is you understanding that life is a constant change, that things keep moving, and that if you felt that, that was it, that you're in the right place, and this is where it's happening, and this is where you're going to stay for the rest of your life. No, right? It's moving yet again. But it's going to get better. it's going to get better. And it's going to get better because you realize that you have to do things differently, change things, see things in a different way. Whether it's a moment you realize that these people didn't have your back, or that situation wasn't for you, or that person didn't boss up the way you thought they would, or didn't deliver what they were supposed to deliver, or didn't promise what was supposed to be promised on the table, right? Something like that. The wheel asks you to be optimistic and have faith in yourself, in the universe, to shift things, do things differently, and maybe go solo. Maybe go solo. But, you know, it's sending out those positive energies. And if you're willing to change, if you're willing to expand, to do things differently, to work with other people, other types of company, or even changing jobs, changing careers, I'm not sure it's about a career change. I think it's about a deception within a situation, within a company, a job, a project, something you were working on, can be within Aries. It's you shifting, right? Going towards other people, another job, another company, or another group of people. Be open. Be open to the help of others. Be open to other circumstances. I think that things outside of your control are influencing this situation. It is not about you. It is about these circumstances that are making things shift, things change, and making you not work with these people anymore, or that group of people, or that company, or that circumstance. Take it as it resonates. It will be different for each and every one of you. But your situation, if you like control and stability and the same old, you know, and just stick to that, and it might be a little difficult, right? It's changing, it's shifting, and accept what's happening. Accept that you're probably going to go in a different direction, or work with other people, or do this completely differently with a different philosophy, different way of thinking, right? Different energies. Feels like a different group of people. Doesn't have to be. At least you are shifting. You are changing. You're moving into calmer waters. I think this was tricky. It was hassle. It was hassle. Hassle to work with people. You worked really hard, step by step, to plan, strategize, organize, manage finances, and plan everything out, whatever it is, that new job, new project, new idea, new business. Take it as it resonates. But it has been challenging. Maybe you didn't see eye to eye with the people financially. Maybe you didn't see eye to eye with the people. I say didn't, or maybe you're still in that, right? Maybe you don't see eye to eye with the way of managing or the way of developing this whole idea, and you saw this in a different way, and you're just not relating to each other, whether it's other people or just one person or an entity or a company, right? It's challenging. But I think that by accepting what is happening and just going with the flow, you are moving into a whole new energy of growth, of understanding and healing. Healing from the past, healing from deceptions, frustrations, misunderstandings. This is the star just believing in yourself, right? And I think that if you realize, if you understand that that's not for you, that you have to shift into a different direction, I think other opportunities are going to open up. Probably opportunities you didn't think of, right? There we go. I didn't even see this one, Ace of Wands. So your decision to step out of that energy, to step out of that business or project, take it as it resonates, is pushing you into a new zone. Can be a new career, a new job, a new project, or that same project with complete other people. But it's almost like, it's almost like suddenly there's something else becoming available. Maybe there's for example, maybe there's, with everything that went on with this project that was frustrating, and maybe all of a sudden, because you're letting that go, there's another position opening up in the company that you weren't even aware of, and you didn't even, that comes out of the blue, or another job offer, or another position to develop this same project, but with other finances, other people, other company. Take it as it resonates. It's you starting over on a new idea, refreshing, can be with younger people, but you're learning new. You're learning to access new information. You're learning to access other tools. I don't know why I'm saying that. Other tools, other knowledge. You're gaining more knowledge while, maybe you're going to school, or maybe you have people, in another company or another group of people that have more knowledge that are teaching you, or you're just doing this in a different way with other people. Interesting. Comment down below, Gemini. Comment down below. Let me know what this is all about. It's intriguing. It is yet you working really hard, thinking these are really the right people, and at the same time understanding that no, that you have to go on a different path in a different way because it's just not working for you. Hesitating though, right? With the moon, hesitating, not quite sure because you're stuck. I think that maybe, what it feels like, it might be you like the people, or certain people, and maybe it's just one bad egg. All you need is one bad egg, right? That you like the circumstances, you like the company, you like the environment, and there's one person that you just can't deal with because, there's a misunderstanding, or you don't trust them, or they don't trust you, or something, right? And so that is pushing you into, because you really enjoyed the, maybe the beginning, or maybe you've been in this company for a while, maybe you've been working with these people for a while, maybe you've been working with this emperor for a while, right? That you trust. And for you, it was sort of tricked you in thinking that this is where it belonged. This is what it's all about. This is where your business is, or this is where your job is. This is where you make your money, right? And the devil is that toxic tie. It's almost like you're with a person, someone that is really tricking you, playing mind games, in tricking you in thinking that, there's no, that you have to work with them, that they're the one that have the ones that have the knowledge. They're the ones that have the money, right? No, you can go off and do whatever you want. Free will, free speech, free choices, Gemini. And I think you are, right? Choosing to grow in a different direction. Queen of Cups. Yes, you're channeling your emotions, Gemini, which is interesting for a Gemini. There can be a Virgo, so Capricorn, Virgo. I feel like there are a lot of people here, a lot of people. And I usually don't read major arcana in signs or people, but it just feels very crowded. Aries, Taurus, Virgo. Now, I know that in a professional situation, not everybody knows astrological signs or even is remotely interested, right? But it feels like there's a lot of commotion, a lot going on, a lot of decision making, but a lot of control, right, left, and center. Everybody's sort of pulling the blanket to themselves, right? They want a piece of the pie. Wow. I don't know who I'm reading for. Yeah, it seems like everybody wants a piece of the pie. And so you feel you want a piece of the pie too. And this is your gig, and you've worked hard for this, and this is where you want your money back or something like that. Yes, you're disappointed. You have regrets. It probably in working with this person or this entity, but you have 2 more cups. I think that you regret, and you think that you should stay there because there's still money to be made, or you didn't finish something, or you have to close something off, or something like that. But I think it's time to realize that there's another opportunity to develop this project, to move on to this new idea, even though you don't have all the answers yet, even though, right, it's important to realize that there's another offer there. Page of Pentacles, Page of Swords, learning new, and money is coming in. So maybe you are getting a loan, maybe you're getting finances to start this somewhere else, or maybe there is a financial situation where you can, go work in a different company or work on this project somewhere else. That's the way it feels. The devil, you're finding your way though, Gemini, with the Hermit. But this toxic situation is almost, it's forcing you, it's pushing you to look inward, right? To draw your energies inward, to find the answers. Take a break from everyday life and dig deep within your soul, and you will realize that your knowledge, your sense of truth is within yourself, right? Not within the distractions of the world, not with other people, but not with the outside world, that is within, right? And this is a pivotal point in your life. You are considering a new direction if you haven't considered it yet, or you are already moving into a new direction after this situation. You're reevaluating your personal goals. You're reevaluating, and changing your overall path because of this deception or because of this situation. And that's okay. Push forward, Gemini. That's not for you. That's not for you. And I think you're going to look at your life with a deeper and more spiritual understanding, and that your priorities are changing. You're shifting into a new energy. It's really a pivotal moment. All right, let's see if there's a few more messages. And there were a lot of cards that came out in that deck. Let's see if there are a few more messages that want to come out in the second deck. Again, comment down below. Let me know if this resonates. Let me know if these energies connect with you, or you connect with the energy. Yes, you're moving forward on a project. I think you're moving on to something else, Gemini. And it can be the same project that you're developing somewhere else, just with other people, right? Or it can be completely, yes. Okay, well, there we go. Yes, you're moving on to something else. You're opening up to something else. You realize you have clarity, and you're focused on something else because you realize that you have to let go. And we have again the Emperor. Now, I feel like this Emperor is that person, that toxic tie you have with that situation, company, person, boss, manager, take it as it resonates. But I think I'm reading it both ways. I'm reading that you realize you have clarity over the situation and you're leaving it, moving on with this Eight of Cups, moving out of that emotional situation, that emotional tie you had to those circumstances, that company, to that person. But I feel like this Emperor is also you coming back into control in your mindset, in your decisions, realizing where you stand, what your priorities are, and how you're moving forward in your career path. This was something that was not okay in your eyes. All right, let's see if there's one last message for the road. Good for you, Gemini. Good for you. You're moving out of this. Yeah, it almost feels like this. Yes, you're back in control. You're back in control. But it feels like this Emperor, you are becoming the Emperor. Okay, so maybe you're becoming the boss. Oh, okay. Maybe that circumstances made that person leave and you're becoming the boss, or something like that. Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands for me is like a flighty energy, someone that doesn't take responsibilities or makes decisions too quickly, you know, doesn't think before they make decisions. Yes, yes. I think that that person, it's either you leaving the project or they leaving the project. I say project, job, business, take it as it resonates. You're standing your ground, Gemini. You're not taking any BS. It is anxiety driven, but you know where you stand. You know what this is all about, and you know you're not going to back down. You're moving on to something else. Good for you, Gemini. Good for you. I hope you enjoyed this reading as much as I did. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you to each and every one for pushing forward in your energies, sharing your journeys, sharing your generous energies. So share your path. Let me know where you stand on your journey. And if you don't want to share, which I completely understand, leave a heart down below if you connected with these energies. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great week, Gemini. Take care. Bye-bye.